So today's video is going to be more in the lines of opening up about what the beginnings of this channel has been like, the ups and the downs, and where I want things to go moving forward. I'm going to continue to try and do something consistent, some sort of daily upload, and then try and branch out and see what other avenues I want to explore as far as the type of content. I want it to be something sustainable. Like, I want to be able to create a community of people that we can all kind of talk to each other, things that interest me that I'll be able to keep consistent with. And in order to do that, I have to stay consistent, upload as much as possible, and then put out just things that whenever it comes to mind, it comes to mind. And I think, hey, this is something that I should either talk about, or, I'm playing this game already. I'll play online and stream, or, reaction to a movie or TV show or music or what have you. Um, I am a little bit weary still about the overlay of film or music, in reference to YouTube strikes and all that. I know Patreon and different other places, it's a lot more free with how you can kind of just upload stuff, and I know how to do it. I'm just a little concerned that if I do it, the channel's really small currently, and it's already had a video flagged for something that it shouldn't have been flagged for. So I'm worried that if I do start uploading things that are content that could be seen as, potentially copyrighted material, that it needs to be edited a certain way, or there's a certain level of credit that needs to be in the description, or whatever the legalese would be to keep the video to be okay. That's something I'm currently not doing, working on, but not doing. So I don't want to just start putting up a bunch of those videos and then YouTube says, hey, the last 18 videos you put up and put all this effort into, we're just going to take everything down. So I'm going to keep journaling, basically, this video journal, as it were, of the things that I'm doing. I'm going to start doing, I think, the reaction things, and I keep putting a Patreon link in the description. I think I'm going to start doing the reactions and all that stuff on that page and putting stuff up, so that I don't have to worry about whether or not it kind of flows, and I can make it something that would be enjoyable to watch. I might try and do something similar to the Bo Burnham sort of reaction that I did, or the TV reviews, sort of kind of all over the place generalities of a topic. I'll probably do more specifically, like, hey, reacting to this TV show or this album, or whatever, and then you'll be able to see the full reaction and then me going through it somewhere else. Just because I think that might be a little bit easier as far as editing is concerned, and just not having to be as concerned with just everything falling apart, because there's instead of it being 15 seconds of a music video that I'm supposed to be able to have up, I put up 17 seconds, and then there are all these different companies trying to get the channel taken down, and what have you. So that'll be the plan currently. What I'll do is I will upload daily content, keep a chronicle of just the things that I want to talk about, update the things that I'm going to be putting on other places like Patreon, or if I do Twitch streams or whatever, I'll update that here, and then I'll kind of back and forth. And then if it gets to a place where it seems like it'll be okay for me to upload things consistently, and I won't have to worry as much about whether or not things are going to get taken down, then I'll probably start doing like small, very edited clip reaction videos that'll be smaller than the other ones, like the full out videos. Like, if I do a full episode reaction somewhere else, I might do like 10 to 15 minutes here or something like that. So that'll be the format moving forward. At least I think that's what I'll do for the next maybe like week or so. God, it's only been like a week of me doing this. I feel like I've learned some. There are some things that I'm still obviously working on, but it's gonna be a journey. Like, I'm gonna be, like I said, as honest as I can be about this. There are people out there, obviously, who are also sort of video chronicling the things that they're doing. To be honest, this is kind of a lots of people want to do it, but not everybody feels like that final push that gets them in front of the camera, gets them talking, gets them uploading, gets them being, consistent, where people can kind of watch things. It's a scary concept. Like just putting yourself out there and saying like, hey, I don't know if this will work, but I'm going to be doing this anyway, and like investing your time into it, being that time something you just can't get back. But I mean, like I said, I like to sound my own voice. I really enjoy just doing these videos and talking. It's helpful to know that every day I can just kind of unload and just say whatever the things are that come to my mind, and kind of try and keep myself accountable for what it is that I'm trying to do, and then consistently like put something out for people to look at. So that's sort of the plan moving forward. Like again, I really don't know how I'm going to be putting these videos. Like I'm going to be recording a lot of videos and then just releasing them on different days. I'm not sure what order I'm going to put them in yet. Both because I think it'll be funny not knowing what order it's in, and also I don't know when editing will be done with all the videos, so I don't know when I'll have everything up. So I don't know which videos I've put out yet. Altogether, like I'm recording a lot of things back to back, and then editing stuff, and then just deciding when I'm putting out different videos. So there are videos that have overlays. There are videos that have like little animated cards that are like either over this shoulder or maybe over this one, and transitions and stuff. So I'm going to keep doing that because I enjoy doing that. Those are fun. And then just kind of moving forward, trying to figure out what I think the best format will be for me, as far as, okay, so every day I do a rant video and then a smaller, shorter, video with overlays, and it's interactive and just hey, let's all just kind of be happy and, I don't know, watch cat videos or something together. I don't know, like it'll be that, and that'll be a smaller video that'll be easier. You could just watch it. It'll be on in the background, like something to chuckle at, inspirational, whatever it'll be. That'll be the secondary thing. But as a baseline, trying to do consistent, just me talking at the camera, getting comfortable with all the editing, putting something out consistently. Mostly because a lot of what YouTube is staying trendy and search terms and algorithms, and it can be exhausting. I can already see that. It can be exhausting if you're trying to keep up with just staying trendy. If you're doing something that just is comfortable for you, like this is just comfortable for me, I can just do this forever, so I can just talk in front of a camera. But if you're just trying to constantly find like what is going to get people to click and be interested, I can see that being exhausting. So that's what I'm going to do moving forward. It's kind of a shorter video, I guess. I think the length of a lot of the other videos is somewhere around the 10 to 15-ish mark. And this one, I think I'm going to allow comments, because we'll see how that goes. And then moving forward, if people have ideas, specific things that they would like me to react to, like if they're like, hey, this compilation or this album, I'm open to any kind of music. I listen to anything, country, hip hop, classical, like everything. I'll listen to anything. Or rather, I'll give anything a chance. There we go. I don't listen to everything, but I'll give everything a chance. So any music reactions, any TV shows, I'm open to. There are some that would still be new to me, old to just trendy everybody else, so like Walking Dead, The Office, like a lot of different things that I have just not sat through. That if people are like, hey, react to this, I'd be open to it. Why not? If people want to see it. But yeah, I'm open to suggestions. So this will be the first video that's like, hey, right back, like this is call response. Like I say something, you respond back, and we'll see where that goes. Otherwise, I'm just going to keep doing this, and then I'll just kind of figure out the things I'm going to do moving forward. But I am going to start opening up the comments and leaving like a snippet at the end, usually, of me saying something akin to like, hey, like, subscribe, comment, say things, suggestions. I'm open to them. This is just going to be us talking back and forth. Like, whatever you say, it's just going to be me talking to the screen. So it's still the format I want. It's just you would be suggesting something like, hey, talk about this, instead of you just rambling about aliens or a random song you heard or the inequalities of life, which is fine. I mean, I'll talk about anything. I'm open to all topics. We can talk about science. We can talk about history. I don't claim to be a historian, or I don't have a degree in anything scientific. So I mean, I'll talk about it. Like, we can talk about it, and then you can just listen to me ranting about that. But yeah, I'll be open to comments with pretty much anything, within reason. It needs to stay like acceptable to upload. So if you want me to react to something, it like just common sense. Like, it should be something that I should be able to upload without having to blur anything. Say that. And then if it is something that's let's just say more mature as far as content, language, what have you, that will probably be still something that I will look into, but probably something I would have to release like on another platform, just because if it's gonna take too much, like if it will take away from me reacting or watching something to constantly have to edit and drop the volume on whatever it is I'm watching in order to react to it, it's I feel like it'll change what the reaction would be, because you're gonna watch, like most people watch reaction to watch, yes, the person talking about it and their commentary, but then also to see the scenes. And if all the scenes are like, the radio edit of a song that it could get weird. So yeah, the comments will be open. Let's see what happens with that, and then I'll open up probably a few other videos moving forward, with comments, and just see what suggestions people have. This is gonna be interesting. The first kind of floodgate opening that I'm doing. Everything else has just been just a closed me shouting into the void. But you guys get to say something, so let's see where that goes.